UN Spacey Wolf Squadron. This is your werewolf and wolf tan commander, wolf tan media, bringing you guys back again, live here, live here again on the UN Spacey Wolf Squadron. I know I've been busy, quite busy with the Wolf Commander Ramble streams, but I hope that that's been to your liking thus far. We have Fiona Wolf in. We have Ivan Mendoza as our new moderator, aka our wingman. Soon, Owen will be my Guyver Patriot here will be disposed the honor of the power of moderator 2, aka another wingman. Speaking of which, without further ado, let me introduce my wingman, of course, Owen Lister, the Guyver Patriot.
Good evening, everybody. How are you?
Join with us inside the comments right now as we speak in spirit. We have the Immaculate Traveling Scribe, Ivan Mendoza. Welcome to the table, everybody. Again, welcome, Fiona Wolf. Tonight's rewatch, no longer a we watch tonight. We have covered all there is that's Guyver, but we're covering something different, everybody. It will be the rewatch of the 1998, or was it 97? I can never tell. I get the years so mixed up. Let's go with 97. The 97 classic Paul Verhoeven movie, Starship Troopers. Paul Verhoeven, the director of RoboCop and Total Recall, and infamously known for also directing Showgirls, have directed this movie based on a book, based on, I don't remember the name of the writer. You guys can do that research for yourselves. That will be your homework for tonight. But it's quite different from the book. I'll tell you that right now, Owen. You would not believe what they changed drastically with this movie.
Oh,
All right. Thank you, Ivan, for giving me the correct date. 1997 was this movie was released. But
I was a
yeah, in
year
the
old.
huh?
I was one.
Oh wow. I was about maybe going on. I probably was 7 at the time, and I was
Hmm.
in. I believe I was still in. Probably was in the early days of middle school, I believe. And I've been down there as interacting with our guests. Great
Cool.
job, Ivan. Great job. So, anyways, tell me your exposure to this movie,
All
Owen.
right. All right. So yeah, I will say the first time I think I've watched a Starship Troopers movie, I think it was like a couple of years ago. It was like a CG one. I forget the name, but like it was animated in Japan, but it was sort of in continuity with the '97 film.
Did you
So I
also
remember
know that there was
that.
an anime Starship Troopers?
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of that too, which I heard was more faithful to the book
Oh, it was.
compared to the film. But yeah, but yeah, recently, like when I saw it on Netflix, when I saw like plenty of reviews of it, and I always watched the trailer for it because it just was so epic and how it was made. And so finally, I got the chance to watch it and everything, and I was like, this is awesome.
I remember watching it in my house, but fun fact, very funny event that happened to me once. I had the chance to watch it in theaters, but in hindsight, when you look back at it, there was no way we're going to watch that movie in theaters.
Of
As
course
me,
not.
well, me at my age, and there was also a kid who was not really, I wouldn't say a friend, but like just a friend of a friend's little brother that was coming. But instead, we saw Little Mermaid in the theaters, which that
uh,
uh, that was my first time watching that in theaters. But like when I finally got around to seeing this movie, it was in my our apartment at the time, and I never regretted watching it
of
whatsoever. Never regretted it. I will tell you some parts that did horrify me as a kid, though. Once we go into it,
course, this
um,
is an R-rated film, and more importantly, a Paul Verhoeven R-rated film. I mean,
He had
the
the
man
way.
knows how to get grisly.
He had the way of scaring the crap out of little kids. Whoever came across his movies. I mean, I
Yeah.
came across RoboCop during movie
Oh.
rental and RoboCop 2. We actually had a copy of RoboCop 2 in on VHS, and I watched that diligently every single time. That was a fun movie.
definitely gonna definitely gonna put that one on list of things to get on DVD.
There was also the live, not the live, the anime action series called Roughneck Starship Troopers. I'm pretty
Ah.
sure you may, yeah, you being 1 years old at the time, you would not have heard of this
No.
show. This show
No.
was under the radar. It was on Channel 9 in my state. It always come on Channel
Ah.
9, and it was almost hard to catch it. Sometimes it would be on Channel 13, and it actually was, as you would say, it was a lot more faithful to the book as well, which details each campaigns that the mobile infantry partook in, and it even introduced some alien creatures that were also fighting the the bug army.
Yeah. I love those bugs.
Hey, Damien. We have Damien in the house. Welcome, welcome. We have Fiona
Oh,
and
hello,
Damien.
Damien. Welcome. Welcome to you and
I'm hearing my
welcome.
voice from your side, Owen. When every time you raise your voice, it catches my voice somehow.
Huh. That's weird.
It is. Are you are you on the YouTube stream as well?
I just clicked the link that you sent me on the DMs.
Okay, never mind then. That's one of life's mysteries that will never get solved. So we'll just ignore that.
All right.
Furthermore, I did see some of the Starship Troopers sequels.
Ah.
Have you ever seen the Starship Troopers sequels?
Nope.
Don't watch them. They're
Oh.
terrible. Well,
I got. Funny enough, before I started playing it, they actually were advertising. I think Starship Troopers 3.
you are lucky to not seen them. The second one was by far the worst though. Marauder was a bit more decent, but that's only because Casper Van Dien, the actor who plays Johnny Rico, reprised
Yeah.
his role as Rico
Yeah, I
in that
saw that. I
movie.
was like, that's
The
cool.
only downside of that movie is that he disappears for the middle of the movie and comes back at the end.
Oh.
And Ivan is sharing a link to the movie. So if anybody wants to watch with us, here it is. Ivan's link is right there, everyone. So if you guys want to watch with us, go ahead. Please, if you want a time step, go to where TriStar is about to begin, like the light is coming to the horizon. If you put up the link, so we'll be almost in sync. I'm not certain how in sync we will be, but as always in many of these streams, give us a time, ask us a timestamp. We'll give you a timestamp. He just shared it twice, so
Ah.
just in case everybody.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested in watching it with us, say "I" in the chat, please. And Damien just said he only saw the original and the first CGI movie. Let me speed this along so we can get this show on the roll. I have seen the first CGI movie, which is Invasion. That one's actually pretty good, pretty decent.
Yeah. It looks like a cutscene from a video game, but you know.
Oh, and it's all animated, man. Of course, it's gonna look like a video game.
Yeah. I know. It's just the way how it's animated and everything. It's like I couldn't help but think of like a cinematic cutscene.
Well, at least they still got the boobs in it.
Yeah.
Kidding,
But,
kidding. I mean, no, real talk. They still got the boobs in it, but that ain't the reason why I watched the movie. But still.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of dumb stuff in that movie, but it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
I can name one that's still
Mm,
on the top of my head to this day.
go ahead.
When one of them tried to use martial arts on one of the arachnids,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he got killed
that was pretty
off.
dumb. That was it only worked for like a cool minute.
Yep.
I like Damien's specific details on the cuts on the animation. Well,
Ah.
it was done by the animation team that did Appleseed Alpha. I'm not sure if you've seen that one.
I've heard of it. May have seen some images of it. So yeah.
It's one of the Appleseeds I didn't like.
Oh.
Well, I can't say it's the one I like the least because of how it progressed in the story, and I think it was supposed to be a sort of pseudo reboot to the Appleseed animation franchise, which was a big no for me. And I think they did some other stuff. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, they did some stuff. Then there's also Trader of Mars, which I still have yet to watch, and I can set that up for us for another rewatch as well if you're up for that. If you can acquire Trader of Mars,
It depends if I can find it.
dude, it's on Blu-ray. You can order it.
Okay.
Well, without further ado, everybody, that's our most I guess mostly my experience of Starship Troopers content. I mean, if you want, go ahead. Hang
Hmm?
on. Third CGI one. What are you talking about, Damien? Let me know in the comments. Is there any more you want to add to the Starship Troopers content
Let's just get the show
before?
on the road.
I will also mention before we do that, there was a video game of Starship Troopers,
Oh, makes sense.
and it was for the PC.
Ah,
It was not really that well talked about, and from what I heard, it was decent though. Well, we did get a bit. The plus side is that you get a little bit of get more Casper Van Dien. He's like doing a little side interview here and there. So
cool.
yeah, all right then. I don't want to waste nobody else's time, and I have to attend to another stream later on. So let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
All right, Owen, you got your stuff ready?
Yes, and my snacks.
Before we go, yeah, to point out to Damien, there's Appleseed, Appleseed Ex Machina, and Appleseed Alpha. That Alpha was the third one, and I don't tie that to the other two because it, like I said, it was like a pseudo reboot to the to that universe. All right, then let's begin in three, two, one, and we got the TriStar, the classic 90s version of TriStar.
All right.
They have not updated this logo.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, Orion. Here's another trivia. Orion, the company Orion Productions,
Yeah.
that never got updated at all. Join up now. I'm like 30, at least 30 seconds ahead of you,
Not too bad.
or at least probably you're probably like 3, 5 seconds behind me. Such the way it is with these streams, right?
Yeah.
We got Fiona getting into the movie. I'm doing my part. Funny thing is that one black dude with the mustache, I used to think that was LL Cool J. I doubt that's him.
Hmm.
You know, the one that looked to the screen that says, "I'm doing my part." I was like, "Is that LL Cool J?" I don't think that's LL Cool J.
Ah. I just like the little satirical kind of World War II era they're doing here.
Yeah, here's one scene that actually freaked me out as a kid.
The news reporter.
Yeah, just seeing people going to pieces what freaked me out. Even though I've seen like say Total Recall,
Yeah.
RoboCop, like stuff like this always freaked me out as a kid.
I mean, if it looks like an actual battlefield.
Just got split in
Yeah.
half, and there's Rico.
Yeah. Who I actually could see him as Captain America. He got the chin. Ooh.
You want to hear another fun fact?
What?
He was in Alita Battle Angel.
Really? Had no idea.
Yes. Did you watch Alita Battle Angel?
Oh, the movie? Yeah.
So he was the guy who ran into Ito's clinic looking for medicine,
Ah.
or at least like something
Nice.
for his joints. His name was
Good old
literally
Rico.
Amok. Amok. Amok.
Ooh, Michael Ironside. He definitely one of my
Dark
favorite
side
characters.
is. Ooh, this is taking me back to high school. In a way, it's kind of taking me back to high school. Though our high school was never this composed.
Ah. Hey, look, drawing tablet.
Never thought those was going to be a thing in the future. This high school scene looks so like Saved by the Bell.
I mean, it was around that time, right?
Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, na, 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 na. It's all right. That's why we're Saved by the Bell. And Damien has a line for us. I heard that a reboot is in the works. It better have the power armor. Yeah, that's one thing. The Roughneck Starship Troopers implement in the show. Roughnecks, they have the power armor. They're wearing
Oh,
armor this
cool.
time, not the plastic stuff that they're wearing in this movie.
Look at that
Speaking
dude's
of,
jaw.
did you
On
know
the.
that those?
Hmm?
Yeah, he can break bricks with those.
I'd cast him as the Crimson Chin.
Those two.
That dimple.
bro, bro. If I did a live action Crimson Chin, yeah, he would be my first casting choice.
Oh, we just saw a young NPH pass by.
Well, he was there in the first scene, dude.
Yeah.
He looked over towards Rico. He was like sitting in the far front.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny to see like a very young Neil Patrick Harris in this film.
Well, he was still Doogie Howser at this
Ah,
time,
he's
or at
still.
least that's how. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, is he still in his teenage years when they made this?
No, he's a full grown adult here.
Oh, he
I'm
sounds
saying
very young in this.
I'm saying he's fresh off of Doogie Howser in this movie.
Ah, okay.
Like he was there like almost near adult. Give me a sec.
So would you say like early 20s, late teens?
I would say he was probably 26. This is before how I Met Your
Oh,
Mother.
okay.
I was just about to
Yeah, he
point
looks
that
very
out.
young.
I was about to point that out, Damien. Yeah, they used the armor for Lost Galaxy, for the Marvel
That's
Infantry and the
awesome.
guns. The only difference is that the guns fire lasers this time in Lost Galaxy.
Well, yeah, it's a
Ano-
kid's show.
they can still use bullets. Kidding, kidding. That's the 90s. Everything fired a beam of light in the 90s. Even in Mighty Ducks,
Hmm.
the police were armed with laser guns.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's also
Dizzy. I like I like her the most.
oh yeah, Dina Meyer was always like my guy crush, my girl crush.
Yeah, she like muscular, but like
Oh no, it's the hair. It was always the hair.
oh yeah, definitely got that wild hair going on. Oh, by the way, one of the Blanche as
Yeah,
the
that is Blanche, the science teacher.
yeah, which I think that's great because she's great.
You know, Fiona, I used to I had dissected a frog once in high school.
Hmm.
So if I had to dissect a big giant bug, oh man, I'd be.
I think it'd be fun, though. I don't know if it would smell bad.
I'm pretty sure it would. The
Uh,
frogs smell like the frogs smell like chlorine when we
yeah,
dissected it in our high school. Uh oh. 3, 2, 1, up, Chuck.
it's coming up from here. Yep, there. I may be behind, but yep. Ooh,
There's a still, huh?
hey, solitaire. Everybody was playing solitaire on their laptops in the '90s, weren't they?
I was definitely. Well, my grandma got me into it.
Ah,
Whoa. You dissected cats in your class, Fiona? What kind of
dang.
class? What kind of high school was you going to? Witch cult or something like that? What the
Hmm. Speaking of
dissected cats?
witches, it seems like in this universe there's psychics.
Yeah. Um.
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure the book gives more context as to why there are
Yeah.
psychics in this universe. I love that little ferret Cyrano.
Yep.
Go bug mom. How'd you do that? Well, I just give him the impression that there's a grub crawling over mom's leg. He's on a mission to go eat it.
He's about to say that. Yep.
No wonder. Florida. And then it was ninth grade? Ninth grade? Wow. The beginning of your school year was interesting.
Yeah. Well,
Ninth grade, I was doing nothing but studying English, math, computer science, history, world history,
ooh.
and then
Now
11.
this is the kind of football I'd watch.
Oh yeah, you busting flips like that, doing
Yeah.
side flips. They have very little padding, don't they?
Yeah, I guess in that I guess in the future they're like, okay, you're tough enough.
I gotta have a sneaky suspicion that this is their way of trying to do a little bit of zero gravity, light zero gravity ish. Uh oh.
Possibly, yeah.
Here comes here comes Chad Rico about to hop in.
Mm,
That's very alpha of him.
I mean, he's Rico.
Like Damien's Khan right here. Carlos why Babylon 5 has side core. And Fiona's right here. This part reminds me of arena football. This part reminds me of NFL Blitz. All the stuff they're doing here is so NFL Blitz. You ever played NFL Blitz?
I never played any like EA sports games.
Oh, you missed out on NFL Blitz, dude.
Oh, ooh, dang!
Yeah, you got distracted. Just
It's
give me the ball, Diz.
Diz. That's right. That's her name.
Oh, you said it right the first time, but he
I
shortened it to
said
Diz.
Dizzy.
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay.
Do you want me to tell you her full name?
Well, what's her full name?
Isabel Flores.
Ah, all right.
That's why they call her Dizzy.
Yeah.
Fun fact: in the show Roughnecks, she has claustrophobia.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
there's an
interesting.
episode dedicated to that phobia. She lied about it too to get into the mobile infantry. She said no in her
Oh,
evaluation
that
test.
is. Whoa, that flip!
Yep, 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 yep. You're
I
geeking
can't help
out,
but think.
buddy.
I can't help but think of that Flash Gordon football fight when I see
Hmm.
this. It has the same energy to it. Also, I maybe I'll mention this right now. You know how people these days are all like for being progressive or inclusive or equality. This
Yeah.
film did that before anyone else made it trendy.
And fun fact: this world is a fascist world.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Like to be a citizen, you will have to enlist into mobile infantry to be a full fledged citizen. So civilians
Oh.
don't really have the same rights as a citizen does.
Hmm.
We'll get more into that social commentary when we get to the one scene. You know the
I
scene.
yeah. I guess I was just too focused on more of the characters and their story arcs to realize that.
But yeah,
That and also they didn't beat me over the head saying they're Nazis.
well, here's the thing. It's fascist, but it's not completely Nazi, so to
Ah.
speak. I would say they're fascist in the Russian sense.
Oh, so more like socialist.
Fiona giving us a little bit of trivia down here too. In the book, Rico is definitely not white. It's revealed at the end.
Oh.
Then what is he in the book?
Yeah.
And some more trivia from Damien. In the book, you had the choice of military or civil service to become citizen. Yep, that's basically how their citizenship works.
Hmm.
Civil service or military. This is the weirdest music I've ever heard.
It is supposed to be like the future, right? So music would also kind of progress.
Yeah, but I thought it would be more, I like that dress she's wearing though.
It's I find it funny and a little cute when she seems a little bit, out of her comfort zone.
That's not out of her comfort zone. That's her trying to steal Rico away.
Oh, yeah, but look, later when she was walking in, you know.
No, 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 no. She was hiding her face from Carmen to get at Rico.
Oh,
She was hide like if you look at that scene one more time, she literally hides her face just for to so that Carmen don't see her, so that she can steal Rico away. There's a character arc to her. She's really madly in love with Rico. Like everybody all know that he should have went with Dizzy this whole time.
yeah, I kind of was more for Rico and Dizzy.
She even pops a question on him. How come we never got together?
Hmm.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh my goodness, it's a Davy Bowie song they're singing. Oh, they're doing a terrible job at it then.
I mean, cover bands are cover bands.
Rio de Janeiro spotting as Buenos Aires. It's a comment from Damien, and the Bowie song is from Fiona. I'll have to look up that David Bowie song then. Now that's a male role model that any boy needs.
Yeah, he really has that great father figure feel to him. And you know what? I was actually quite pleasantly surprised to see him playing a good guy for once, because he usually plays like a villain or a thug, right?
Yeah, this time he's like a mentor slash commanding officer in this one.
Yeah, he may be hard on his troops, but he cares for them too.
I think he also plays several other good guys as well.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
good.
put my finger on them just yet. I might have to go into IMDb.
Mm. Yeah, someone said I think it might have been either Kat or Ishii that Michael Ironside would make a good Judge Dredd, and I could
Oh,
see
he
it.
would have.
He got the
He would also
chin.
be. Yeah, he would also be a good Judge Rico.
Ah, another Rico.
Yeah.
That must have been a quite popular name.
Damien also stated in the books that the ex-military are given free cybernetic prosthetics.
Ah,
Yeah. Much like our real life military. Or maybe you guys gotta pay for that. I'm not sure.
hmm. Yeah, I
Fiona's
think
giving us the. Sorry, go ahead.
I think I hadn't noticed the whole fascism because, like I said, they kind of toned it down a bit because I fell more in love with the camaraderie and the characters in the
Which I'm
film.
going to explain that in just a bit once I check out these comments and welcome Artificial Johnny into the stream, who also mentioned Sam Fisher. He did do the voice of Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell.
Oh,
But
cool.
also, let me highlight Fiona's comment about the song in question. I have not been to Oxford Town. It's the title of the Dave Boys song. Now, I did like the
Oh,
second song that they were singing though, and we got a bit of feistiness to Carmen. My parents are not home tonight.
yeah. Oh, now they're taking the pledge.
Yeah, that's almost like a symbol of Hitler's youth, so to speak.
Yeah, I can see that now more. The whole, see, Kyle.
Does that scare you now?
Well, that is a little bit more unnerving now.
I'm not scared. You mentioned about how they toned down the fascism. Yeah, the book is heavily fascist in nature. So what Paul Verhoeven did a satire and social commentary about that in the
Ah,
choice. That's why it's so light. Is that he's actually poking fun at it in a way.
I like that.
I, I love his line. I love his line to everybody. He's like
Ooh.
you see Carl goes up to him. He's like, pretty soon I'm going to be saluting you. Then she puts her application in. She says she's going in for flight. He's like, yeah, we're going to need all the pilots we can get. And he's like, Moving infantry. More infantry made me the man I am today. He's got
Oh yeah,
he's got
yeah.
he's
He
got no
was.
legs and
Yeah.
a male arm. I
Ooh,
always laugh at that.
that's some good dark humor right there.
Yes, Damien. Yes, but usually they do it in private, I think, like individually.
Ooh,
Yes,
some family drama.
yeah. He is from somewhere I cannot remember.
The father.
Yeah,
He kind of sounded like Martin Sheen.
he's not Martin Sheen though,
I know, but he sounded a little bit like him.
and she's from somewhere too. I can't remember.
Hmm. Hmm.
Funny enough, in the show, he did join because of a girl. He actually
Oh.
in the Roughneck show, he tried to enlist in pilot, but his scores were so low that he couldn't join. But the only
Oh.
reason why he wanted to do that because Carmen was going to pilot, and they
Oh.
ended up putting him in more mobile infantry anyways.
Okay. You
Yeah,
know,
go ahead.
this may be sacrilege of me to say this, and I haven't even read the books, but I think I might like Paul Verhoeven's version of Starship Troopers better.
I don't think nobody's gonna can you for that one. It's
Okay.
easy to like both versions.
Yeah, I might check out the book when I get the chance, but
Also, no, also just let you know in Roughnecks there's actually swimming bugs.
oh, well, just when you thought they weren't more dangerous, now they have aquatic bugs.
So Fiona Wolf is leading some. Remember she was. Yeah, she's Navy. So she says she.
Oh,
Let me read it. I did my initial oath of service at the Navy MEPS. Was in the delayed entry program after college for 3 months. Then I went to basic. And more tribute from Damien from the book. In the book, he meets a recruiter later, and the man has his cyber legs on.
ah. Oh,
So
another
I'm
thing
going.
I
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say another thing I'd like to mention here is that even though they definitely are using more CG in this compared to the other Verhoeven films, I like the fact they use it sparingly. They use it where it needs to be used.
They
And
are not
most of the
practicing
other
guffs. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
and
But I
in
was pulling up.
most and in the rest of the film it's like more practical effects.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
good mix.
guess who that is? The prisoner.
Oh,
He's an
oh.
actor too, a well-known actor.
Was that I I forget his name. Oh, I know this guy. He was from Psych. He
Mm-hmm.
was the detective. I forgot his name. It's Tim something.
Are you a psychic?
Would you like to know more?
This scene also freaked me out as a kid.
And they censored it too.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, it's like in Jurassic Park, but you get to see the carnage.
Fiona is throwing another comic. It's one of those things where the movie highlights things while the book highlights other things. They complement each other rather than invalidating either source. That's right. That
And
is
that's how an
absolutely
adaptation
correct.
should be.
Hmm?
That's how an adaptation should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
Hands to the side. Stand
Hey,
up.
Clancy Brown.
Feet together.
Oh, isn't that Gary Busey's son?
Yes, that's Gary Busey's son, Jake Busey.
Yeah. Shame I haven't seen him in any other films because he was great in this.
Look at that laugh. Look at that laugh.
Oof.
You think I'm some comedian? You could tell Verhoeven loved Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, this is definitely straight out of Full Metal Jacket, but less dark, I would
Run,
say.
run, run, run.
Like this is much more comedic and less dark compared to Full Metal Jacket.
Oh no, 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 no. Full Metal Jacket is so hilarious. I argue
I
that
mean,
it's as dark as it is, it's still hilarious to me.
yeah, there's still some funny moments. I don't know. Just this one has a little bit more light, you know, compared to Full Metal.
Oh, I want that on a shirt. Which one of you is has what it takes to knock me down?
I love it. I'm not
Flip.
sure. Can you be that rough with your new recruits in the actual
I
army?
don't know. Ask
Like breaking
Fiona.
Fiona, can you be that rough with new recruits in the army? Like break someone's arm?
It's a good thing they have the medic on the boot camp on hand.
Yep. You always got to have medic.
So she just answered, and here's her comment. Honestly, it hits just the right amount to basic train in terms of heckling the recruits minus the injuries. So yeah, there's no injuries expected in boot camp.
Okay, just verbal abuse. Okay.
Yep. Break it down, build you up.
Yep.
Think you're good enough.
Man, this scene, I was, because of today's climate, I was worried how they were going to handle it, but they handled it quite well.
Okay, okay. I take back what I said about the hair. Yes, it was definitely the muscles and that pose she got into.
Yeah, she looks like an actual fighter. She could snap Brie Larson's spine if she wanted to.
Oh yeah. My money will always be on Dina Meyer if there was a fight between her and
Oh,
Brie.
oh, that sweep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't resist. Don't resist. Go to sleep.
But I would. It looked pink mashed potatoes.
When it was short hair, back when it was cool to look at. Now it's just bland and disgusting to look at.
Hmm.
I mean, just look at that gorgeous red, short red hair, dude.
Yeah, I saw. Uh,
You look, you look at it on SJW. It's really disgusting to look at because you know that they're ugly on the inside.
yeah, which makes me, which makes me sad because like, what if I wanted to draw a girl with
Look,
short hair?
look at Drill Sergeant Zim in the background. Look at Zim in the background.
Yeah.
He throws a little smirk in. He was standing in the background ready to jump in if he needed to be.
Mm. I just like how everyone just busts each other's, chops a lot, but you can tell they're still fond of each other.
Oh, let me highlight two of Damien's comments about the I guess this is part of the mobile infantry's universe. So he says the government does its best to scare people from joining the military, and they're tougher on recruits due to advances in medical technology, and once again to scare off people.
Oh, sort of like which one of you have the guts to uh, go to war?
She knocks them both into the mud pit. See, this is the type of lady I like, the type of female protagonist that I like portrayed in media. She,
Yeah.
she don't have to show up the guy. She don't have to belittle them. She just playfully just antagonizes them.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Oh, I
this. I
love
love
this
this
bit.
scene.
It's funny.
Shouldn't have opened your mouth. Ceasefire. Put your hand on that wall.
Plus, I think the effect was quite like it was a good mixture of digital and practical,
That's not
working
digital.
together.
That was animatronic.
Not the hand. I mean the way how they show
Oh
it
yeah.
entering.
Okay. Okay.
Like
But it's
in,
definitely
in an
animatronic.
older film, they would use like a good quick cut and then it goes to the knife. Here, you actually see the knife enter it, which obviously they use some computers and editing to make it
Right.
look good. And then they use the hand.
Oh. Okay.
And this is where I was
Okay.
like, hey, this is what I mean by progressive inequality. Everyone can shower with each other, and they
Co-ed
don't get
showering. So,
yeah, and they
fun
don't even make a
fact.
big deal out of it.
Here's a fun fact, but I'm pretty sure. I'm laughing at Fion's comment here.
Knife missile.
But so this is common knowledge already, but everybody was so uncool with showering naked together until
I
Paul
can understand
filmed
it.
it
Yeah.
naked while being naked, and everybody was chilled
Oh,
now.
so he stripped down with everyone else.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it's
actually
pretty
kind
much
of
common
cool.
knowledge.
That's pretty cool. He's like, okay, I get how you're uncomfortable. How about this? I'll strip
Hmm.
down too, and then we can all be naked together.
Some said that they demanded him to do it. Others said that he just let it all hang out confidently.
Hey, he's got to, you do what you do for your art.
And my goodness, Dina Meyer became my crush in this
Oh,
scene.
sexual harassment.
No, you know what, dude? My wife passed me on the behind sometimes, and I always harken back to this scene when every time she does that. It's when I was a kid, I was it wouldn't be, I, you know, I wouldn't mind a woman pat me on my behind, just for fun. I mean, if I'm in a relationship and another woman does that, so not cool. But if it's like somebody I like or a good close friend of mine that does, I'm like, you're funny.
I just This and the shower scene is what makes me like this film. The
Mm-hmm.
well, the soldiers, the characters, even if they don't last too long, they're still quite memorable in their own way.
Mm-hmm. So here's something from Fiona. Yeah, we know in real life. Th- yeah, we're not gonna have we're not gonna have co-ed showers anytime soon with male and female.
No,
Never. And
there'll be too many shenanigans going on.
well, that's the thing. If it does happen, it's gonna be way before we even are still alive, or we'll probably be 60 years old by that point.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already talking about doing the whole
Oh,
let
this is
trans
another
people shower
a
with
great.
everybody and stuff like that.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna
Go
say
ahead,
this is
go ahead.
another great.
Elaborate on the special effects.
Yeah, this is another great highlight for a, using CG and practical in a really cool way like this. Like I
Mm-hmm.
believe they actually used actual models for the ships,
Yeah, they did.
but like used the computer to make them look more convincing, like when they
Yeah, they.
fly and everything, and it looks great actually.
So it's a mixture of green screen and the whole cockpit stuff that they do nowadays. I've seen the makings of it.
Yeah.
My DVD has two
Ah.
discs, so the second disc has more features that shows this type of stuff. But they use the blue screen, like the blue flaps, not the greens.
Ah. Okay. This was still blue screen.
Yeah, really good blue screen too.
Yeah.
Can we take a moment to just talk about the music?
Oh yeah, the music is amazing. I mean, who did it? I forget. I think it's the same guy who did RoboCop, right?
Probably.
Okay, it would make sense because every director has their favorite composer to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, a female captain, and no one making a big deal out of it. Ah,
No, Damien, they weren't. I don't think they were wearing seatbelts except for the dudes in the back. Maybe I'm not sure.
seat belts are important.
Um, Fiona giving a little bit more trivia about the military. So when they say they want to make Navy submarines co-ed, they're insane. So many relationships will happen, and so many lawsuits could happen too.
Hmm. Basically, don't get romantic in the military.
Oh, Damien just shared the name of the composer, Basil Palladores.
Ah.
Nice last name too. I would love to have that last name.
Hmm. Did he score for RoboCop, Damien?
Answer if you know, Damien. Yeah, I like that too. The defense system around the moon that they showed early in the
Yeah.
movie where they take out the bug meteor. That's basically what that is.
Ah.
And I was gonna say that's Captain Janeway, but that's not Captain Janeway. She's from somewhere else too.
Uh.
That is ooh, she's from Smallville. That's Ma Kent, I believe,
Really?
in the captain seat.
Oh. Hey, Ma
I believe that's
Kent.
her. I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
All right.
I could be wrong.
You know, I'm, I'm pretty sure everyone else has made the comparison, but I think Halo must have taken a lot from this film
The
and Aliens.
the rifles definitely. Well, no, actually, Halo took more inspiration from Aliens than this.
Oh.
Maybe the bravado from drill instructor Zim. If you look at Sarge from Halo, sounds just
Huh.
like Zim. I
Hmm.
think that is my kit in the captain's seat from Smallville.
Huh. Cool. There's something about sci-fi films from the '90s that have a certain feel to it that I like this, and also Stargate.
Yeah,
It's hard to explain it, but like there's something about it that just feels.
dude, I wish I was in this laser tag.
Oh yeah, this would be a fun laser tag to be a part of.
No, it wouldn't. It puts you in a seizure like stun lock, but it's
Well,
still
maybe
cool.
like tone it down a tad bit, but enough for you
Yeah.
to feel it, but not like to put you in a seizure.
Oh, you scrubs! You know you're not supposed to push on the point.
But then again, this is military exercise, so they're gonna be more rough on you.
Damien with more trivia about Basil Palladores. He did the composed music for Conan films and RoboCop. And
Oh,
Fiona
sweet.
and Fiona leaving some more military trivia. You can have romance in the military even with officer and enlisted pair, provided each person is in different branches of the military. Otherwise, it's a chain of command violation. Well, I'm aware of that. I work on the military base anyways, so
Ah, okay.
we're instructed to not fraternize, even
Oh,
if we're not enlisted. Like if we're from, I work with the morale, welfare, recreation, and
ah,
it applies to us too when it comes to working there. We cannot fraternize in the same workspace.
oh, okay.
So if my wife had to work in my theater, I would
Yeah.
have to leave, or she would have to
Oh,
leave because we cannot be together, or at least
oh,
we would
okay.
have to be sneaky about it. But I don't want to do all that. That's why I
Good.
jokingly say around my peers, but I actually, and at the same time, I'm a bit more I'm a bit serious because like if she did have to work with us in the theater, I'll have to leave because I didn't want to
Oh,
be
okay.
a. I don't want to get frustrated with her. B. That would be total violation of fraternization.
Hmm. Makes sense. Oh yeah, Damien has mentioned that he had died in 2006 in Spain.
Hmm.
That's a shame because he definitely is a great composer. Like
See,
he would have
you
been a great
notice.
choice for like the Avengers. Just imagine his score in like the first Avengers film.
See, I don't know if if you're missing the subtlety in Dizzy's expressions, but she really wants that Rico peen.
Yeah, I can.
And when
I notice it more now.
yeah, and when he goes to put the disc in to talk to Carmen or at least get her message, she looks away, she looks down, she looks broken, she looks defeated. You know.
Yeah, but then it's a dear John.
Yeah, it's a Dear John letter, of course.
Oof. Choosing her military career.
Can't blame one for thinking realistic, but that's still messed up.
Yeah,
All the
still.
same.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side, Diz. You get to have him now. He's
Yeah.
open now.
He's single.
Oh, I would be crushed if yeah, Fiona, I agree. Ah,
Oh.
crud. Yeah, I definitely agree on that. Yeah, if a girl broke up with me but through a Dear John letter, that would crush me.
Yeah. This wasn't even a Dear John letter. It was a Dear John disc.
Yeah.
That's even worse because you're hearing it.
Yeah, like I probably end up like Bella Swan in New Moon for a while.
Oh, never seen New Moon or any of Twilight, so
Good,
I'll take your word for it.
good. I stopped at New Moon.
Ah, so you gave the first one a chance.
Well, well, I came from a place of not knowing what it was about.
Oh, okay. So you never read the books or anything. You just
No, I didn't even know it was a book. I just saw the
oh,
trailer and I was like, oh, that looks cool.
hmm.
Then I saw
It's the
what
it's it's the Green Army men, like the little Green Army toys.
quick, quick, shoot the one that sounds like Arlie Army. Rest in peace, Gunny Chief. Rest in peace.
Hmm. Oh no! Don't take your helmet off.
Yep, during a live fire exercise. That was a cool quick cut.
Oh.
Medic!
Ah. That, that's
Johnny, what are you talking about? Back to the treadmill. Had to clean and prepare a water bottle. Don't know what the odd little ball is for.
alrighty then.
And Fiona did a little. Her and her dad did a little MS3K thing with the Twilight
Oh.
movies.
Ho, 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 ho. My mom had to like read some of the books when borders were
Check her.
still open to
Check
like
her out. Check her out. Why does she leave? Why is she
be-
leaving?
oh, because she blamed herself for basically shooting the poor farm boy.
Close. She's leaving because they did discharge her for firing the gun. But she is going to be living with that guilt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that's going to freaking talk about how it's racist to kick her out and yet keep the white guy. Yeah, but the white guy didn't pull the trigger, dumbass. Excuse me,
Didn't
guys,
pull
for swearing.
didn't pull the trigger, but he's going to get a whooping. And if it
Hmm.
was the black girl, they would have an even bigger field day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, have you seen Django Unchained? Just saying.
Oh, Damien just noted that the guy who was talking to Rico just now is Reggie from Phantasm.
I don't think I've seen Phantasm.
Dude, you need to get up on that. Phantasm
I,
is an amazing film series.
yeah, and I know of it, like a horror film series. It's like I haven't gotten into a whole lot of horror films.
Oh, if you want some good horror, watch some good horror. That is definitely the series that you need to check out. That and
All
Evil
right.
Dead.
Oh, I
Okay.
have seen Army of Darkness and the first Evil Dead. I have to see the second one.
Yeah, I've seen all three of them, even the reboot.
Ah, that was a reboot.
Really good. It was
Okay.
different.
Which is how it should be, right?
Yeah,
Don't repeat the first one. Just do something different.
I mean, it's still, you could say it was beat for beat, but it did things differently,
Ah,
beat for beat. Um, so did you notice that Ace's smirk there? Kind of ambitious guy, isn't he?
yeah.
I like Fionna's take on what we are just talking about earlier just now. Early sci-fi put people in situations that woke wouldn't consider nowadays.
Mm.
And Damien just informed you that the series is on Prime, Phantasm.
Ah, cool.
Okay, Joni, you were exercising while listening to our stream. Okay, I
Mm.
don't know if Ivan's still here, but he shared a link to for you to watch the movie for free alongside with us. If I
I
might
can't.
be able to
Uh, sorry,
go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't help but feel like now that he found out, he definitely found out that she broke up with Rico, and so now he's like, hey, now's my chance.
Uh, there's actually a scene where they actually have a moment together too. That was deleted.
Oh, but you can
I'm glad
definitely
that.
tell that he
Well,
somehow figured that she's single now, or
I don't mean to
he
cut
doesn't
you off.
care.
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm just glad that that scene was not put in. I
Oh,
don't like Xander. I do not like Xander. I did feel sorry for what's going to happen to him later on in the movie, but I
yeah.
did not like Xander.
Uh,
I don't know why. Well,
I didn't
there's
quite
obvious
hate
reasons why.
him, but
Oh,
well, they didn't make him that unlikable to me, anyways.
now here's my point of contention right here. So get ready for this. I'm going to ramble real. I'm going to rant.
Oh boy.
Once this scene is done, I'm gonna rant. and it's centered around Carmen. TV tropes even point this out. You did not need to be that close to the screen. That's too scary to look at. Oh, just to let you know, Johnny, keep doing the good. Keep doing good for yourself. Keep that jogging. Keep that running. Stay the course, man. Hey, I've been doing push-ups for all this year, doing my walks here since the virus hit. Dude, get on it. Stay dedicated. Stay committed. I know you can do it, buddy.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
It's kind of funny how they have to enable a shutter to close whatever breach they get in that ship.
Hmm. Makes me think why that tower was necessary in the first place.
So dig this. She changed the courses, got them almost killed by running into an asteroid, and she still doesn't get punished for it. And there's some more stuff that I'm going to be ranted about, but this is one point of contention I have with her, and I have a single suspicion that when Paul Verhoeven was directing this, he had a favorite, he had a sort of favoritism with Denise Richards.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep pointing this out, but like this right here was one that really kind of stood out to me. But there's some more stuff that I'm like, oh, yeah, he has some favoritism amongst the actors.
I didn't see it, so
You'll see, you'll see. I'll point it out and you'll kind of see it.
I don't know if I wanted it to be pointed out because I enjoyed it too much.
You can still enjoy it. Just know that I don't like Carmen either. I mean, not
I
too many
didn't
people like
say I
Carmen.
hated her, but I prefer Dizzy over her.
I'm not saying I hate her either. I said I don't like her. There's a difference between hating and not liking somebody.
Oh,
Hate is a strong emotion. Not liking somebody is that I like that person less.
all right.
I, in other words, I can be in their presence, but I don't have to like them. You know what I'm saying now?
Yeah,
If I hate them, then why am I in their presence? Or why are they in my presence? Now you get the difference?
yeah. Ooh,
This was a very tragic scene too, right here.
very because he had a fight with him, and now he was thinking of going back to him and everything. So
Well, that's the thing. They actually made peace with the fact that he went to the mobile infantry at that point. It wasn't really that we're going to apologize or anything. They were just I wouldn't say their argument was like a big fight. They did not like he did say he was cut off from the family, but he didn't really mean that.
yeah. Well, I mean, they still had a confrontation.
Yeah, I agree with you, Fiona. That's how I am with Batman and Superman. I love Superman. I just like what I said in the Wolf Commander Rambles. Too much Batman. It's I don't like that. You know, can we just appreciate how they got all these extras?
Yeah, they must. They must have
Can
gotten
we just
all.
appreciate that?
Yeah, a ton of extras just for this scene.
From any scene, period. Any scene, period. Just
Yeah,
can we just appreciate how they're able to get a lot of people to play a military?
yeah. They didn't have quite the technology to digitally animate a whole crowd. So it's like, might as well just hire some extras.
You know the best thing about hiring extras? You get to see ugly mugs in amongst pretty faces too.
Yeah. Also, were they using some stock footage of burning like uh, f- um like stock news footage of like burning forests and stuff?
Court, bro, you know they did. You know
Because
they did.
yeah, because when I was watching, I was like, oh hey, it looks like some stock news footage.
I mean, most of the stuff that you see sometimes when they show uh quote unquote news footage,
Yeah.
it's obviously stock footage from other things. Hey, take example the Resident Evil remake, the Resident Evil 3 remake. They use stock footage of pandemic scenes, or at least like civil unrest scenes for that
Ah.
opening. Obviously, obviously, every boy should be like Rico.
Yeah. Messed up.
No, no,
But
no, no, no. Determined to get into the fight and do
well,
your
yeah.
part. Oh, I love Zim right here.
Yeah.
Looks like it's not. Don't look like it to me. love Gra-
Rips it apart.
love Cassie Brown. It has to be California during fire season, Fiona. Has to be, because that's the only way you'll get to see like wildfires, not necessarily forest fires, wildfires.
Yeah.
It seems like desert areas and mountains. I can never stomach a
Oh
dog's
no.
carcass. Can never like every time I see a dog's carcass in movies, ooh,
Yeah.
it's hard to almost nowadays. I can barely stomach it.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on Hills Have Eyes when one of the dogs bites it.
Oh, I
Oof,
was gonna
boy.
mention like in John Wick.
John Wick is a different story. I'm talking about mutilated, like literally mutilated dogs.
Oh yeah. I don't think I could handle that either.
As I'm saying, like the dog in
Hey.
Hills was mutilated. They look like Clea Duvall in the background, but that's not her. It looks like her, but it's not her. If you
Huh.
don't know who that is, she was Stokely in the faculty, the goth
Oh.
girl, supposed
Oh.
goth girl, and she was in She's All That.
Look at him smushing the
That's one
cockroaches.
psychotic teacher. She's all clapping and stuff.
I mean, this is like wartime propaganda.
Oh, you talking about I Am Legend, Fiona? Yeah, yeah. That's what. Yeah, I think that's where it started for me. It's like seeing Sam turning into a basically a vampire dog, and he had to strangle her to death to euthanize her. Yeah, yum yum. The whole
Hey,
dead
she's caught
bugs.
up to 1 year.
yeah,
Just like
he
the
played in
Marines
something
and
too.
aliens. All
Yeah,
cocky, then they get into the real fight, and goes
this guy played in
downhill.
something too. I can't point my finger out, but I've seen him in a few movies. The newscaster.
Oh, probably was.
I'm sure Dan might or somebody might shed some light who that is. Johnny Rico.
Uh-oh.
Why are you so happy to see her? He's got that smile. Like, why are you so happy to see her? She broke up with you, man.
Guess he's trying to be very professional and not.
I mean, he could still be professional, but I would not be that happy to hear her voice. I guess they're united by a great tragedy.
Yes, that's what I mean. This isn't the time for any petty squabble. This is time to put aside your differences and fight a common enemy. In this
Oh,
case,
you
giant
sweet summer
bugs.
child. This is absolutely the time for paid squabbles. Yes, I'm that bitter.
It's not what a soldier should be. They should be put aside those differences. That's what I love about this film.
Uh-oh. And look, she's so. Oh my goodness, she's almost machine-like when she says that.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Time for some alpha maleness. See, this is what boys need to watch.
What, beat the crap out of each other?
Yeah, that's how you sell your differences through fisticuffs.
Well, I've never been in an actual fight.
Part of me wishes you was, but the other part of me also am glad that you aren't. Nowadays, it's not worth. There's no fights worth fighting. Consider that the loser tends to come around and try to kill you because they can't handle
That and
a
I will
butt
get
whipping.
arrested.
That too, but
And I don't want to do that to my mom. I care for her too
you're a good
much.
man, buddy. You're a good man.
Because I'm the only man in the house for her right now.
Well, here's the thing. I've been in several fights, and majority of the time, after the fights have happened, the guy who I had a fight with ended up becoming my best friend
Oh.
afterwards. That's why me guys should fight because you never because after that you become the best of buds. That's how we bond.
Uh, oh.
Uh,
Oh, they're so fired up and have no idea what they're actually getting themselves into.
they do. They just haven't been the grinder yet, as they call it.
Yeah, haven't really realized just how deadly these bugs are.
Okay, can I ask you this? Did this scene ever get you pumped up?
Oh yeah, especially with the music. Like I
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
said, imagine if this guy, composed music for like the first Avengers movie.
You have to live first, sadly.
Yeah, I know. If he lived, just imagine if he,
That guy is from somewhere too.
he definitely got me pumped to kill some bugs.
I love that line. You kill anything that has more than two legs. You get me.
We get you, sir.
Look at this guy. He's the wild card. The one that's just out there just ready to get in there and kill. You see
Yeah,
how he does that that mouth motion.
yeah, and the way he just bumps his helmet and everything, it's like, no wonder he was the first to die. He was too anxious. Then got ripped apart.
What you saying yes for, Damien? Oh, the scene get you pumped.
Mm.
It's kind of funny how she's flying the ship too, and him and Dizzy are getting deployed in the exact same time frame.
Mm.
Yeah, there's the ships. Those are the drop ships. They're basically all there together,
Yep.
save for Carl. Carl's not with them.
Oh yeah, Neil Patrick Harris, right?
Yeah,
All right. Oh, I didn't. I forgot his name was Carl.
yeah. So here's their names: Johnny Rico, Isabella Flores, Dizzy Flores, Carmen Ibanez, and Carl. Forgot his
Carl.
last name.
I love he has like the most normal sounding name, Carl.
Hmm. Oh, I'm pretty sure he has a weird last name. I just don't remember.
Hmm.
Ooh, this what scared me too. The fact that the ships were getting torn up by the bug meters.
Yeah. Yeah, those bugs were a lot more organized than they thought.
Yeah, they thought it was a they thought it was random shooting, random motor fire. They weren't really targeting. I mean, how is that random if they're firing everything? Of course you're gonna get hit if you're gonna just be if you're just gonna be just planted there or flying through that cluster.
Oh,
make a big mistake, my foot. Of course, one of those meters is gonna hit you. Can we appreciate the practical effects with this dropship?
of course. I've been appreciating these effects when the film started.
That was a hidden cut right. That had to be a hidden cut right there.
Hmm.
Because it had. I'm pretty sure that ship was a miniature,
Yep. Like
and
I
then it
said,
cut to the actual thing opening up.
yeah, like I said, a good mixture of miniature practical effects and digital effects.
I love Fiona's response to the whole ships getting bombarded. Movies take liberty with tactics in order to have more explosions. Ooh, this
Uh,
this this right here, I literally held my breath in this scene because of how big those plasma bugs are.
yeah, and they also spit some sort of acidic flames.
Oh no, those are the tankers.
Oh, so they don't fire the projectiles.
Yeah, the ones that spit acid flames are the tankers. Those are the tanks. Whereas
Oh,
the plasma bugs that you see right now, those are the
yeah.
motors.
Oh, I guess those are the only times I see them then, because I thought the tankers were the what were they called again?
Yeah, the plasmas,
Yeah,
plasma bugs.
I
That's what
thought
they're
they were
shooting out.
one and the same. But I guess
Plasma meteors, basically.
did we only get to see them once then?
E- Twice. Well, we only see them up close once, but they do attack twice.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, this whole sequence horrified me as a kid.
well, yeah. This is a war after all.
I mean, the music and the scene get you pumped up, and then you see one of
Yep.
them go down like that, like quick. It's like a big eye opener for you.
I think it's another part of his twisted sense of humor.
Hmm. Realism kicks in.
Kind of like, here's the punchline.
Kill them all. I was like,
Well,
yeah, kill them all. And I
good
was like,
strategy, but
oh,
well,
look at Sajuri. Guys, aim for the nerve stems. Aim for the nerve stem.
guys too gun hole to think.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Sagili. Oh no, this right here, this man, this still tickles my nerves in the most horrifying ways. What
and
they
look,
do
and
to,
and they use like an animatronic for this bit, and then
yeah, but look what they do to him.
ooh, I don't think they're even eating him. They're just ripping him apart, which I think
They
makes it
don't,
even more disturbing.
yeah, they don't eat. They don't eat meat.
Yeah, they look like they don't need to eat. They just need to to kill.
Mm-hmm. Especially
Kind of
her.
like the xenomorphs.
This also horrified me too. Like a lot of these scenes horrified me as a kid. Like her getting dragged away.
Yeah, that poor redhead.
Mm-hmm. You see more of them get stabbed in the distance.
Yeah, are they referred to as arachnids?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, they're like ants and spiders put together.
in the show, I believe they're called warrior bugs
Oh,
than
that makes
arachnids.
sense too. They're the infantry. Oh, here we go.
Yep. We finally caught up to the movie now.
Yeah, the cameraman's still recording. This is some good stuff.
Well, he's actually well, he's doing what people do nowadays with their cameras. Not a
Yeah.
darn thing and just recording.
Ooh.
Now, how did he catch that footage with the camera lowered down?
Hmm.
I will take time to appreciate that when they did show the camera footage, they didn't show the scene in its entirety. They showed it exactly how the camera was filming it.
Yeah.
Like Like
we were
most movies,
we were looking at it through his perspective, and now we get to see it all happen.
yeah.
Oh,
Un- Unlike Batman and Robin, where they where they literally show the exact same scene in the exact same angle as Poison Ivy says, "When I, as I told Lady Freeze when I pulled her plug, this is a one woman show." It's like there's no way you got that footage in that angle, Batman. That
well,
magical
hey,
camera.
Batman and
Yeah.
Robin was an interesting kind of film. I
Can
know it
you
is
pre?
like the worst of the Batman films, but at the
It's
same
charming.
time, it's like it's funny to watch.
Yep. Oh, I thought he died in that instant
Yeah, it
when I was a
definitely looked
kid.
like he did, but ooh, there's the aftermath.
thousand, yeah, 1,000 dead in in 1 hour. It says, dude, that dude has half a head. You could just freeze frame, just notice the details in these dummies and prosthetic dummies.
Yeah,
We must understand the bug. We can ill afford another Clendathu. I love this scene. The two experts just
yeah.
argue with each other.
It's just like how like in the news with people debating.
Oh god, we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna draw that comparison there. This is just two experts just offering different. She steps on on his foot to just stop him from talking. I always get a kick out of that. She just stumps on his foot.
Did
I love his face at the end.
he? Did you hear him say he finds it offensive?
Yes.
Man, Verhoeven was he was ahead of its time.
Oh boy. Nah, nah. I'm saying it would not be that out of place like it is now. Like
Yeah, that's why I found it
it's
so
not even
funny.
it's not e- sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, it's like that's why I found it so funny because of like the sort of connection I made with.
SJWs, yeah.
Yeah,
No, where I was going with that was it's more of a highlight of human pride versus
yeah,
versus the other, not the, oh, this person thinks differently than I am, thus I'm offended. No, this guy finds the other that can think offensive. Looks like a straight up horror movie in there, doesn't it?
I mean, isn't that's what war is? Mm-hmm.
I love Damien's comment here. I trust no man who wears a bow tie by choice.
Yeah, they do look kind of goofy.
I love
Though there are some bow ties that look nice, like on a tux.
yeah, Fiona's Fiona's comment. What I really like about this movie, they make allegories, but no blanket reference to any one politician or issue of current year of the '90s.
That is true. Hey, it's like Luke Skywalker after he had his encounter with a
The
um.
Wampa,
Oh, what was that?
the
Yeah, the
Wampa.
Wampa. I mean, it looks exactly like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks just like a Bacta tank.
But he's got this mouthpiece and everything.
Mm-hmm. They're making a goofy. They're making light of his KIA.
Yep. They thought he was dead, but I can understand why, though. After
Oh,
all,
oh, oh,
after
oh,
all
oh,
that carnage.
bro! I found that hot when she did that.
Oh, and she kissed the glass.
Yeah, yeah. That was kind of. I have to admit that was kind of hot. as
I
as
think he's starting to
it's
develop more feelings for her too. Did you see?
it's getting there, but what I was going for, what I was saying was, little 8-year-old me found that hot.
Ah, I mean, I say it looks more cute, but
Nah, It just awakened something in me, and I don't mean between my nethers.
Oh,
Hey, it's the priest from Walking Dead.
oh,
Yeah,
what's
he's
up?
currently he's currently in the Walking Dead as the priest.
Oh, I haven't seen the show completely, so
You're lucky. I don't think you should continue any further. It's
well,
pretty
actually, no, I haven't
trash.
seen the show at all. Actually, is what I meant to say.
Again, you're lucky.
Oh,
Again, socially acceptable for the time. He made a witty comment about the commanding officer, and she rightfully punished him for it. Not because she's woman and he's man, and thus she must destroy him.
no, no, more like he made a crack at the lieutenant, and she respects him so much that it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna let you smack talk him like that.
And guess who it is?
Oh yeah, I even
Hey,
looked up
we're
music for him.
yeah. You new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights. No one quits. You don't do
I
your
love
job,
that.
I'll shoot you.
Ooh, I would follow his orders.
Welcome to the Roughnecks. Rise as Roughnecks. Just gotta
I
feel
want
that
to be with the
testosterone.
Roughnecks.
Yeah,
Even the
well,
women grew some had some testosterone in there too.
mm-hmm. You hear her voice when she said that?
Yeah, it's like deep. It's like, oh snap.
She turned into a Rottweiler in that moment, man. I swear.
Yeah.
I was feeling that. I was like, oh, she a Rottweiler down, Betsy, down.
Meanwhile, they're hyping themselves up in their own insect
I kind of like
way.
how two of them start sizing each other up for a bit before they
Oh
continue
yeah,
their march. Show a little bit of animalistic behavior. This was a cool shot right here. I love this shot.
they should have played Flight of the Valkyries for this scene. It just would have been
Dun, dun,
perfect.
dun, 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 dun. Wait, that's the Red Baron that I'm humming right now. One charbor bug come right up. Whoo! Look how far it stretched. See all that smoke snack? Did you
All
see all
right.
the smoke trails?
Oh yeah,
That was like a full sweep, man.
yeah. Well, hey, they said kill them all. Ooh, the
Well, he
bodies
did say they're
disappeared.
gonna sweep the area. Mobile infantry mops up the rest.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we they meant literally.
Oh yeah.
Again.
They made it personal when they struck at our planet.
Mm-hmm.
Just what you
Definitely.
get. Hey, they're getting the upper hand now.
Didn't you celebrate when they start fighting better now?
Oh yeah, when they got there, they got their butts whooped, but then they learned, and now they're like, okay, we're ready. This time we're gonna bomb all of you, and then the infantry will wipe out the rest. Ooh,
You like
and some
that?
nice
You like
practical
that?
blood
You filthy sack
effects.
of maggot? Ain't so much to look at once you scrape them off your boot. Kind of get a kind of get a little character character side to the Roughnecks. How much the war is taking a toll on them.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Nuke 'em, Rico. So many
Yeah.
quotable lines.
Do you think those are actual nukes?
They are. They're
Oh.
mini nukes.
Well, yeah, this is the future, so they would make mini nukes. And holy crap.
Oh man, I love it when ground explodes underneath.
Yeah. Really gives the impact. Oh
I'm gonna
no.
l- I'm gonna lay into some trivia again, some more trivia, and this
Yeah.
is from the commentary. But I'll tell you when we get there.
Hmm. Just listen to that heroic music right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Until the tanks arrived.
Yep. Taker!
Yeah, don't bother firing at that thing.
I mean, you could try.
It's got a very thick hide. Oh,
Yeah, that creeped me out too. Especially when her arm just felt clean off.
yeah, isn't that like acidic, like flamethrower, or is it like
It's
lava? Or...
both. It's
Ah,
both.
are there real bugs that do that? Well, not to the extreme, but you know.
Termites.
Really?
Well, termites can shoot acid from their foreheads as offensive,
Oh,
but they
okay.
don't shoot flames out of their forehead.
Well, no, that's the alien part there.
So ants was true in what they were doing when they fought the ants in the movie Ants. That was true.
Ah,
Okay, here's the trivia part. Fun fact:
yeah.
Casper Van D was on that mechanism. He
Oh,
broke 3 of his ribs,
ooh.
and he went to the hotel coughing up blood, and yet he soldiered on through this movie with 3 broken ribs.
He really was Rico.
Yep, he said that in the commentary. He said that in commentary.
Nice.
He broke 3 of his ribs doing that stunt.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
Also, it looked a lot like something out of a video game,
Yeah.
like a boss
So
fight.
so him hanging on, I think he did broke his wrist at the moment, and you could probably see it in his face.
Hmm. Extreme mechanical bull.
Hmm. So yeah, he said he was coughing up blood, but he still soldiered on.
That is so cool.
Yeah, Officer Jones. Some stink busts do have projectile capabilities as well,
Hmm.
and I like Damien's funny comment there. For a mobile infantry, they're lacking in vehicles. Well, that's the thing.
That's
They're
true.
well, you did see them get them out of the boats.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're talking about tanks, yeah, they don't have tanks.
they should have
Or
had tanks.
in the case of Halo, they
Oh,
don't have warthogs.
yeah. I love this bit here. You know, I ask for the best and I
Here's the
give the
beer.
best. I
Here's
love
the
it.
entertainment. Have fun.
And
That's an
that
order.
awesome looking violin in there.
Hmm. Perfect for Ace.
That's what I like about this character. Like, he's hard on his troops, but you know, when they give the best, he treats them well.
Oh no, he's not a squad leader anymore. Rico just made squad leader.
Oh, he's just
Yeah, he's now squad command now
I meant
because
Michael Ironside, but
oh yeah. Sorry about that. Misheard what you were saying.
yeah,
Who you're
yeah,
talking about.
like yeah, you know, when he said I demand the best and I give the best, shows that he does truly care for his troops.
He's got some scars on his chest.
Oh yeah, he's been with the Roughnecks.
Damien's letting out another comment. I'd be happy with armored ATV armory, cavalry.
Ah,
I like those cups.
oh yeah, they look nice and effective.
Oh. Father son moment. Father son moment.
Yes,
Never pass up a good thing. Best advice a male role model could give to an inspiring
yep,
young lad like him. Boys need to watch this more. Boys need to watch. Our boys today need to watch this movie. Never pass up on a good thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, it really depends on like the parents that they want to let little kids watch an R-rated film.
Those parents are stupid if they don't.
Hey, my parents were a bit strict on that.
I'm not talking about your parents. I'm sure your parents are good people. Very, very good people. Heck, they keep you on the even kill, right?
Yeah,
And you got convictions, right?
Yeah.
So they did. Ooh, hello.
Careful there.
This is why I love redheads, man.
Yeah, you're right. They're
I
quite.
almost teared up in this scene just now. Yikes. I don't think we should be commenting on this scene, should we?
I'm just staying silent.
Oh, I'll just be the devil then. Okay, I'll be the shorter devil. Go for it. No, I'm kidding. I mean, she was having all you can eat
They.
buffet on his chest, man.
Well, hey, they were both battling bugs, so
Yeah, but like she was
it's like
predatory there.
only R&R they're gonna get.
And to think the social progressives want to get rid of the redheads.
Hmm.
This is why they want to get rid of the redheads. The redheads are competition. They know what they want. They'll get what they want. They are the wolves.
Especially with the curly redheads.
Hmm. Actually, I'm not gonna make a comment about Kat. She's a very respectable woman.
Yeah. She's married, man. Remember that.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no,
this
no,
is
no,
funny.
no, 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 none of that nature.
Okay.
Just,
Who's that there with you?
I'm just gonna take like anything Ishii says about Kat. I'll take his word for it. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, did you see with Michael Ironside? He's like, yeah, better make that like 10 minutes.
Oh
Gives a
yeah,
little
that
smirk.
again, father figure, male role model that every boy should have.
Yeah.
I know I had a few fathers like that. Sorry, few male role models like that.
Hmm.
I have two dads now.
I never
Not
really.
not in that sense.
I know what you mean. I was gonna say I don't think I ever had like ever looked at anything like a male role model per se. I mean, there are some like characters I do admire.
Oh no, you have male role models.
Ah,
If you look up to certain characters, that could be
yeah.
considered a male role model for you. Especially if you
Ah,
like Superman, if you admire Superman and what he stands for,
oh yeah.
he is a male role model. That's why we get angry when he gets written wrong.
Oh yeah.
Now that's stupid. How he just went up higher to just to. That was a dumb move.
Yep. And then he just gets swooped up
Hmm.
by I, it looks a bit like a dragonfly and a beetle crossed together.
There are two types of flying bugs in the Roughneck show.
Oh.
There's this one, but it's designed differently in the show, and then there's one
Oh.
that shoots thorns out of their mouths.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh,
Eh,
mercy kill.
Yep. This is where you often hear me say this, right? You often hear me say this. This applies to me as well. That's where I got. This is where I got that from.
Ah. Yeah, even yeah, if I was in that situation and there's a bug coming after me, I'd be like, just shoot me now.
I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is that whenever time I issue a sort of ultimatum or sort of standard, I expect everybody to hold me in the same regard.
Oh, yeah. I see.
This is where I got this from.
Nice. But also with the mercy kill, I would want that too. I wouldn't want to go down being ripped apart by those things.
I agree with Fiona here. He's not meant to be relatable. He is inspirational. Yes, that's why I
You
was.
know,
That's why I always do the Superman pose every once in a while. Ooh, look at her hair.
ooh,
It's a wig now.
yeah, they were ambushed. I do like how proactive these the Roughnecks can be.
Hmm.
First sign of trouble, they're like, okay, we'll clear the bodies and man the guns and get ready for more bugs.
Yep.
Then when later on when they discover the hole, then they know, oh, We better get ready soon.
which will be coming up soon.
Yeah, man, look at that aftermath.
This is how they got in.
You can imagine the stink of all those corpses.
hmm Also, another revelation coming up. Foreshadowing.
Hmm, those look like cockroaches.
They were in the show too.
Ah, I
They're called carrier bugs.
yeah, they don't look like. Oh yeah, the brain sucked out.
Yeah, that's another detail that I like too, Fiona. They took some of the ammo from the dead parties' bodies, which was really
Oh,
smart on their part.
very. You should always stock up on ammo. Yeah. So yeah, those carriers they don't do much, but just
They do their job. Carry.
yeah, yeah. Isn't that the same one that was got demoted?
This guy was from Virus
Oh, I think I
with
heard
Jamie Lee
about.
Curtis.
I heard
It starred
about
Jam-
virus.
yeah, it starred Jamie Lee Curtis
Yeah, I
and
saw a review of it.
Sutherland. Terrible movie,
Yeah,
but I enjoyed it.
it looked a lot like something out of Resident Evil.
And the thing.
Oh yeah, I saw like clips of it with like the robotic stuff. That looked cool.
I like Daniel's assessment of Thor. My favorite hero is Thor, brave, noble, determined, and will invite the homies over for food and meat. Yes,
Mm.
yes. True to his legends.
Yeah, I think the characters I would look up to the most in a lot of ways. I mean, yeah, definitely Superman is in there.
Mm-hmm.
We got Cap,
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man, Spider Man, Rocky Balboa.
Here's
Those,
another hint of fascism here.
yeah,
Yep, yep. Don't do your job, I'll shoot you.
mm, very
And
consistent.
you see that look you see that look he gives to Rico just now?
When he asked him to spare him.
Yeah, there was like almost a bit of a growing conflict there for a cool minute. You could
Ah,
almost it's like excuse me, you're disobeying, you're impeding me on my direct action there, dude. This scene, this whole
ooh.
shot right here,
You know,
my jaw dropped.
I gotta say this too. For a film that came out in the late '90s, the CG was on point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get
The
some
lighting,
odd shots here and there where it's very CG, but for the rest of the film, it's actually used well, especially with the
yeah,
bugs.
yeah. Fine, Will.
Also,
Just gotta
I
admire those
appreciate the
cannons.
fact that this isn't green screen. This is all a set or like
Mm-hmm.
miniature.
Both. It's set and miniature,
Yeah, set and miniature, and just good editing and computers to mix it all together.
which is probably an undertaking on both parties' part. Quite the undertaking. Look at that. Look at that. Zerg rush.
Dang, they, whew.
They just literally Zerg rushing. This is probably what inspired the Zerg from StarCraft.
Oh,
That right there horrified me too when they fly by and cut heads off. It's like somebody kill that thing already.
yeah. Ooh.
He died in Virus too, in a very
Ooh.
gruesome way as well.
I love how he kind of laughed at that.
hmm
I mean, he kind of was useless, just a babbling fool.
So have you seen Hot Shots Part 2?
Hot Shots Part 2?
Yep.
I've heard of it, never seen it.
So there's a scene with one of the characters, and he looks at the screen, breaks the fourth wall for a moment, and he says, "War. It's fantastic."
Oh, that's cool.
Be sure to look that up if you ever get the chance to watch part two. That's one of
Huh.
my favorite scenes of that movie. That and some other scenes that I would like for you to watch on your own instead of just
Okay.
telling you. But yeah, that's my favorite. Like War. It's fantastic. Oh, don't forget about these guys.
You know, it actually kind of makes me think of the Battle of oh, I forgot the name. It was in uh, the Two Towers.
Helm's Deep.
Yeah, this is making me think of Helm's Deep a little bit.
Yeah. Except in the case of these guys, they managed to get out of the fortress. Helm's Deep had
Oh yeah,
no
it's true.
possible chance of escaping, except for maybe going into the caves.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, that is so messed up. He just tosses them in the pit.
Yeah. I mean, these things are not. Uh, they they have no compassion. Ooh. Yes, that Starship Troopers theme when it goes bum, bum,
I
bum,
don't know why
bum.
they're playing it. They're doomed.
I think
I'm
that's.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, it just
That,
helps to get me pumped up more.
that's my inner chuckling cynic coming out.
Uh, I don't think I have
Clip.
one.
So like we got something from Damien says without Starship Troopers there is no Warhammer 40K nor StarCraft. Joni says that the Zerg was based on the bugs and xenomorphs and Tyranids from Warhammer 40K. If you don't know, the Tyranids are these reptilian-like, bug-like creatures in Warhammer 40K,
Ah.
and their only purpose is to feed. They like to eat everything.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no. Our poor father figure.
yeah. Rico, ah, you know what to do.
Oh.
He hesitates for a moment.
Well, yeah, he looked up to him. Now he has to.
Boom.
Oh. Hmm.
Money shot. Trailer shot.
Oh yeah. Well, I did watch the trailer, and they did have that shot in there.
Mm-hmm. That would have had me sold instantly if I saw
Same.
this for the
Seeing
first
the
time.
bug getting blown up.
Oh no no
Oh
no!
no! This
This
is this
this
one got me the most
demoralized me.
actually.
This scene
Oh.
demoralized me because I
Oh.
like Dizzy.
Yeah, same. That's why I felt so like oh.
Do
Like
you
this
want me to
got
make
me
you
so
feel better at this moment?
Hmm?
Would you like for me to make you feel better at this moment?
How?
She's alive in the show.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Because oh man, she got it bad.
yeah, she lives in the show, and Rico gets wounded a different way in the show that puts him in the tank.
Oh.
Yeah, they confront spider bugs later on in the show, and one of them
Hmm.
bites into him, shredding his left liver.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, his left kidney. Sorry, his left kidney.
Oh.
And he's
Oh
in
no.
the tank most of the time, and everybody's getting some character development, some much needed character development.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, this horrified me too.
They melted.
Yep. It
Oh, I
reminded
should have
me of
gotten those guys.
it reminded me of Mars Attacks.
Ah. Yeah, you know,
Okay,
I would have mercy killed those two guys on fire because it's like, oh, you can't suffer anymore.
there's four of them out there, by the way.
Four of those tankers?
Yes. If you didn't see them, they were out in the distance. Three were out in the distance.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were gonna die. Had had flight never landed there.
Yeah.
Had Carmen not shown up, they would have been dead.
Mm.
There was four tankers out there. Oh my goodness, she did that death scene really far too well.
Yeah. Real shame. But this
And
is the
thus her
part where Xander and what was the other girl's name?
Carmen.
Carmen. This is where they kind of put aside their differences, as they recognize a much bigger threat. That's where I see
Yeah,
it, anyways. It's where I really got to appreciate the film so much more because they didn't go back to being, rivals.
your friend Rico made it.
He even had the
She's
courtesy to
shocked
say,
too.
like, oh, by the way, Rico made it.
So Fiona lays another trivia says that they reused the walls from Total Recall for the I guess for the
Oh,
fortress.
oh, that's cool. It did look a bit like from Total Recall.
I mean, you most of the stuff looked like they were recycled from Total Recall. I mean, it is from the same director.
Yeah. Well, if you have something left from your last film, might as well reuse it in your other.
Infantry is dying and flights do the flying. I love that line. He's so pissed.
Yeah, because he's been on the front lines.
I like that exchange between her. She said, "I thought you died." It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, but some of my troops are. So yeah, you're right. They did set aside their differences.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. I guess that's why I don't have too much of a grudge against those two characters.
Then we let in a little bit of medical practices here. He said, sad thing is Diddy might have made it if Rico left the claw in.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, let's not discount the other three holes in her,
that's true. Yeah, she'd still be
minus
kind
the
of out
one
of
that
action.
he put into her last night. Not kidding.
Too soon.
I know.
He's trying to give some respects here.
Fiona is laying some truth into it. She said, "Yeah, because that would have slowed down blood loss." I agree.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
inclined to
true.
agree with both of you guys.
What would he do with the other wounds?
This made me join the JROTC.
I can see why.
This movie. I was in middle school when I joined JROTC,
Oh,
and in high school I joined cadet as well, all because of Starship Troopers.
nice.
Sadly, it didn't.
Eh.
Sadly, it was not strong enough to make me join the military.
Ah,
Funny how that happens.
yeah.
Was that practice in '90s as well, Fiona? And she says the power type stuff too. So was that also part? Was that also available to the military during the '90s? Oh, here's a little subtle hint to the fascism here. Look at how he's dressed. Look at how
Oh
Carl's
yeah,
dressed.
yeah. And he's also a lot more cold compared to like when they were in school together.
Exactly. USSR Doom Trooper,
Hmm.
long coat.
Yeah, I see.
He comes full circle when he wears the hat too. See,
Oh yeah. Uh,
And even then, like they're not bothered by it. Well,
no.
not bothered by how cold he's being. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, considering the experience they've had with. Oh, yeah, here are the Roughnecks again. Only this time Rico is
And
taking the
I'm
place.
highlighting Fiona's comments, all three of them, and I will say congratulations to your father. I see why you joined our services, and thank you for your service as well.
Yes, thank
Thank you
you.
for his.
And his.
He's the one. He's the reason why we're
I
still
love
here
how
today.
Rico take the place of.
Of Razak, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Razak
he
did
did.
better though. I hate to squat on Rico though, but Razak did it better.
I'm still biased with Rico. I like him too much.
Well, here's another detail too that you may like too. These are kids, fresh
Yeah,
out of high school.
I noticed that. And Rico, war has definitely taken a toll on him because he does look older than the high schoolers.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Those are technically child soldiers, and he doesn't bat an eye.
Yeah.
Like the only question he asks is, "Who are these kids?"
Yep.
That's it. He doesn't say he doesn't have no qualms with them serving. He has no contention to keep them safe or out of harm's way. He just says what Razak said to them
Yeah.
and moved on.
Yep. Because he grew into Ryzak. That was his
Also, another
development.
yeah. Also, another detail here.
Yeah.
Nobody's caring about positioning anymore at this point. The flight they're taking bombardment yet again, but they're not selectively choosing anymore.
Ah. Okay.
That's another subtle detail. Like at this point, they don't care. They're trying to find this brain bug now.
Yep. Oh.
And ooh, that's one
Ah.
death I do not want to experience. Vacuum of space.
Yeah. Goodness. They do a good job with showing the destruction of the ship.
I'm sure he had to do his part in that, take part in that fight. Fiona,
Mm.
good job, Joni.
Nice.
99 minutes on the treadmill. How many calories do you
And
think you burned
oh,
off, dude?
poor captain. I actually felt bad for
Yeah.
captain,
Captain goes down with the ship.
especially when the Starship Troopers theme kicks in. It's like, oh man,
You want to know what's a breath of fresh air in this movie that I have to really stress and point out?
what?
There are women in command, and we do not have a problem with it, do we?
Nope, nope. I didn't even bat an eye. I mean, I say it to make a little joke, but yeah, everyone does their part and they do it well. Even die for it.
Hmm. You also notice that some of the black characters get mutilated here and there,
Oh,
but you also
definitely, yes.
but you also notice that there's Latinos and Asians and whites that get mutilated as well.
Oh, of course, everyone unites for a common enemy.
Damien led a little more world building. It's strange that they have child soldiers since the Federation has multiple planets to recruit from. So I did mention that there were alien companions in Roughneck Starship Troopers. There's one that joined their cause, and his name was Tophi.
Was what?
His name was Tophi.
Tofi. Sounds
T
like
A
pie.
Taufai.
That's an odd name.
Well, he was the odd one out of the bunch. They didn't really trust him because when they first met them, him and his squad tried to kill them,
Oh,
and
okay.
they had to begrudgingly work with him. Over time, he learned to use their weapons, and he was a member of their team now.
That's cool.
Yep. He was really distinct design too. He had bulgy eyes, a very lanky body, big feet, big hands, very tall, 7 foot tall, taller than any regular human.
I was gonna say it sounds almost like a gray.
Eh, maybe we should ask Ishi.
Did it look more amphibian?
No, he looked more insectoid like.
Ah, that explains the distrust.
No, no, no. Just the fact that they fired on them when they first met.
Oh,
They were take put it like this. It's like when when the settlers met the Native Americans
yeah,
in a way. It's kind of like that. Like the moment you first see a literal alien, the first idea it does to you is fire on you, and you fire back.
yeah,
So they were fighting each other for a while, and over time they realized that they have a common enemy, which is the bugs, of course, and
yep.
they joined forces. But again, it was not friends made easy. They had to grow that relationship over time.
Ah,
Especially one named Gulzer, one of the Terran forces. Gulzer had the biggest hate boner for him.
oh,
Yeah, I forgot why, but yeah, he was always very cautious around Tofi.
hmm.
Uh oh, uh oh. Sweep,
Oh,
trip theme. Ooh,
I just
right.
noticed the machine guns look a lot like the
Eesh.
M16s that you'd see from like I think Vietnam, but
Yeah,
more clunky looking
yeah.
with a shotgun attachment. It looks like or grenade launcher. I couldn't tell.
So Fiona has this gem of a comment. Depending on the wheelhouse, I expect more deaths, but since the advent of modern, everything is storytelling taking place. Like idolizing the villain, I'm actively looking for uplifting stuff. I agree.
Is it weird
And
that I find Starship Troopers surprisingly uplifting in a way?
yeah, so here's Damien's comment about the child soldiers thing. It's strange that oh wait, I already read that. Arthur's
Yeah.
Johnny has calculated his calories. Says it is 185 that he
Mm.
burned.
Oh, here are the carriers.
Yep, those are the carriers.
Little cockroaches. It probably don't do much.
Junior is acting weird with the comments. It's jumbling around here and there.
Ah. Who's playing Hawaii 5-0 on your end?
I'm sorry. That's my roommate.
Oh.
Some
Oh,
subtlety there. Carl's helping them find Carmen through the psychic telepathy.
yeah. I was like, I think he may have developed some psychic telepathy himself.
You're gonna hate Carl if you watch Starship Troopers Evasion.
Oh. Did they make him like full on villain or?
Well, no, he's more robotic than he is here, and
Oh.
I do not. Here's the thing. I don't like his design in Invasion. He looks too slimy and creepy looking. Ooh, look at this thing. Look at
Uh.
this thing. This thing creeped me out as a kid too. There's a lot
The
of things that creep
Queen?
me out in this movie, but this one, oh no, the brain bugs are generals in the show. This is a
Oh,
general.
oh,
Wait,
General. I
there's
thought
actually, sorry, continue.
I was gonna say I thought there was a Queen.
Oh, there is in the show. There's a queen.
Oh, okay, but this is just a General. Okay,
Yep, they're mostly generals.
and
Um,
it's basically a tick.
well, you want to know what what came up with this design?
What?
Paul Verhoeven said, "Give me a design, give me a bug that has a pussy for a face."
Well, they didn't disappoint.
No, they did not. I could be paraphrasing, but there's if you look at the commentary or you look at the behind the scenes and stuff like that, there's some hijinks afoot in the production of this movie. A lot of
Oh.
hijinks.
Oh.
Eesh. See, I may not like this guy, but I would not have wished this on him.
Me neither.
And his eyes rolled at the back too.
Yeah, I mean he was just doing his job. Also.
And look, his face even sucks up.
Yep. Ooh.
There goes Xander.
Xander's gone, and then.
She
Ooh.
clips him, robs him of his phallic symbol, phallic symbol, phallic symbol.
Yeah. Yeah, she
If
practically
you,
made that thing Jewish. Except it was more
Do
than
you
a
know what this
foreskin, I'd
is?
say.
Yeah, you are some smart brain bug, aren't you?
So, is it like a tick,
No,
the brain bug?
no. I would say the carrier bugs are more like ticks.
They look more like cockroaches, actually.
A mixture of ticks and cockroaches. But the brain bug is something else. It's something new.
It has some
They're
arachnid features, like the face, anyways.
did you did you notice the subtle detail on that down bug just jerking a bit when that one bug crawled on it? That was
Oh, I don't think
nice.
I noticed.
Yeah, you missed it. It's a blink. It's a blink and you'll miss it. Like the moment the bug, it's a CGI bug that walks on a prosthetic bug, and the bug budges slightly just by virtue of the bug walking on it.
Oh, that's cool. Ah,
He's gonna have his Hudson moment.
yep.
Get out of here! You know, I
Ah,
don't
gotta
know
give the
where this
ticket in
hatred.
too.
I don't know where this hatred for black man dies in every movie come from, but I always make this joke. I made this joke to my coworkers one time, and they asked me, "What you think? What do you think about black people dying in movies all the time, or what do you think about the black man dying first?" You know what I said?
What?
I said, "Well, at least I don't have to. At least I don't have to watch this man suffer anymore."
That's true. I mean, he got slashed right across the chest.
No, I'm saying like when they disappear off screen and dies first, I'm like, well, at least I don't have to watch like you want the man to live longer so I can watch him suffer like all
Oh.
these other white people. I'm like I feel more sorry for the white people because they're still alive and they got to suffer more. They get beat up, knocked
Yeah.
around, pushed around, tortured. At least the
Oh
black
yeah.
man got the quick death.
Yep.
That's a mercy kill for me.
Yep. Same here. I'd be like, I'd rather in a horror movie. I think I'd rather be the first to die.
I'm just saying, like every time I see a black man die first, I'm like, that's a mercy kill for me.
Yep. And then the rest are like, well, you're on your own.
I was like, yeah, they looked at me like with shocked expressions, dude. When I said that, I was like,
Mhm.
if you really put it in a different perspective, which would you rather have? Either the man to die quicker so he can have a mercy kill, or you watch the man suffer way more? It's like ask this: if the dog is wounded, would you
Yeah.
rather euthanize them to give them a mercy kill, or do you keep them alive and watch them suffer?
Oh, mercy
Which one
kill.
which one do you prefer?
The mercy kill. Quick and painless. Oh, by the way, Joni also, I think, agrees more that it looks like a
Yeah,
tick.
yeah. I just saw it just now.
Ah.
And Netter's here. Be on your best behavior, guys. Don't swear. Watch the language. Hey, Mapacelli.
Oh, hello, Netters. Thank you for visiting.
This is unexpected,
Yeah.
but it's welcome.
Very.
Very welcome. You just came at the tail end of the rewatch.
Yep.
It's
He. I do
very
like, even though
invasive.
he went cold, he's still their friend.
No, he's not. But there is a kind of full circle here. Remember when they left the school, they left side by side together like that,
Yeah.
and how they end up again side by side at
Yes.
the end here. But he's not their friend anymore.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, they all are not friends. She did says she met let's make a wish that no matter what happens we'll always be together. They're together, but they're not completely together. Not anymore.
Oh. Okay.
It's subtle. You think that they're good friends, but they're not. They're now co-workers. It's okay, Netter. How's how's age stream right now? Oh, speaking of streams, I should be heading over to Matchstick's oh yeah, he's making sure I'm ready for the stream.
Ah.
So we'll have to cut the goodbye short.
Okay.
Oh, here's another subtle thing. Remember that was her friend in training? She's now a
I,
pilot.
oh. Cool.
Now he's a commander, I believe, or
Yep.
lieutenant,
Yep. He
or
also
colonel. I
grew.
think. I think he's colonel now.
Ah. I also like to look at Starship Troopers as sort of a coming of age sort of story.
Me too.
You
And
know,
this
they
is
went in
propaganda.
as kids and now they're full on adults.
Oh, the stream is over. And also, here's another thing. That was propaganda they just showed.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely saw the propaganda style they did there.
Oh yeah, Fiona. I did like the censor screen too.
That was pretty funny, especially like even earlier when it was devouring that cow and they just put the
And
sensor.
Match says Carmen has no taste in men. I argue that Rico has no
Oh,
taste in women. Well, he had one taste. He did get one taste, but yeah, he chose the wrong girl earlier. Oh, there's Basil Palladores as a music composer.
very good music composed. Casper Van
Dina
Dien.
Meyer. Dina
You
Meyer
know
as
what?
Dizzy. Denise Richards as
I
Carmen.
always said like if I'm trying to remember his name. Patrick. He was in Roadhouse. Trying to remember his last name.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, you know, for a time I was like, if Patrick Swayze was like, still with us, I think he would have made a great Captain America. But I think Casper Van Dien would also make a good choice too.
Matchstick would like to know if you can come to our Weeb Watch tonight.
Uh, can't in the. I have to get up early in the morning to go for an eye
Brenda
exam to get
Strong.
new
I'm sorry.
glasses.
Brenda Strong was Ma Kent from Smallville. That was her name, Brenda Strong.
Ah, okay. Ah, Phil Tippett did the sort of
Now we
effects.
know Now we know who's the writer for the book. Robert E. Heinlein.
E Highline.
Yeah,
Okay.
a Paul Verhoeven film. And so that was Starship Troopers, everybody. It still holds up to today. It's still one of my favorite war
Yes.
movies. It was
Same.
it was quite the controversial movie too. It had a very article written about it, questioning its fascist roots.
I mean, the book was very much a lot like that.
Yeah. So yeah, again, solid movie still. I thank everybody for showing up. Um,
Hmm.
so tonight will be me and Matchstick doing our week watch tonight for the Hellsing Ultimate continuation. On Are you gonna pause your movie now?
Oh, all right. Let me pause it.
Let me start over. So tonight will be me and Matchstick doing our we watch of the Hellsing Ultimate. Monday will be hey there, Sound Engraver. Sound Engraver's
Hmm.
Monday Night Muse. Tuesday will be the Wolf Commander Rambles, and that special topic will be the war on father and motherhood. I will
Hmm.
be there around 2:30 Eastern, 12 o'clock Pacific, where I'll be talking about the war on parenthood. Both. Oh, sorry about that. That was not Ma Kent. Annette
Oh.
O'Toole was Ma Kent. And here I. Oh man, I thought I had something there. Thank you, Netter. I keep getting them mixed up. They look so much alike.
Ah. All right.
Everybody looks alike now. But anyways, later on that day will be I think Professor will have something going on, maybe a movie or so. Wednesday will be Green Lion Girls stream of Friday the Friday the 13th the game, or just simply Friday the 13th. And later on will be Daniel Herron and H Boomer's stream. Is it Night with Birdman? I believe it's called. Thursday will be again another Wolf Commander Rambles, and I'll be talking about why same-sex couples are more preferred, or at least now preferred by the media, to the point where characters are written to who are established to be a bit straight, but are written to be homosexual in later seasons, or say they tend to write uh, first and foremost same-sex couples like it's an agenda. Basically, the objective is to
Oh.
turn everybody same same relationship, same sex relationship foremost.
That should be an interesting one.
I'll try to bring my thoughts into it, and try to get as much as information, or get some examples for that one.
Hopefully, you
Later
won't
on,
get banned. At...
I would like to see them try. The wolf the wolf also would like to see them try.
Yes, and
Um
then I can say, oh, by the way, YouTube just banned a black man from voicing his opinions.
mhm
Let's see how that
mhm
goes.
mhm I love Netter's line there. I'm a geek. I know things.
Hmm.
I was,
Both, yeah, both her and Troy, they know a lot.
uh, I'm very I'm I'm tempted to ask Mapacheli to say that in the Elvira voice. But anyways, don't hate me, Mapacheli. I'm sorry, I'm slowing down. Friday would be oh sorry. Later on that Thursday will be probably a book study from Professor Geek, or he'll probably be starting a new book study on something else. He's already completed the Halloween tree, I believe. I think he's also doing the Halloween
Ah,
tree on Thursday. The anime, no, actually, you know what? It's Tuesday. Tuesday he's doing the Hanna Barbera Halloween tree animation, I believe. Thursday,
ah,
I don't know what book study he's getting onto, or whatever. Friday will be something Fan Man's doing. As I say in these streams, something Fan Man's doing. I can't never tell. He's doing something with Al, maybe, or maybe the professor, or whoever's the guest. Saturday will be a rewatch. I don't know who's rewatching, either Al, Troy, or the professor, or even Fan Man. Whoever stream it is, make sure you hit that thumbs up and that subscribe, guys, so you can keep track of these streams. Uh, I will also plug in Ishi and Kat. They will be doing maybe an Adventures in Awful reading, or maybe a Unpleasant Dreams. This is why we love you, Mapache. This is why we love you. Yeah. So Ishi and Kat, they either are doing their own Adventures in Awful. You've been there a few times. Sadly, I can never always be there since I'm working now.
Mhm.
Um, or they'll do a nothing stream. Who knows? It depends on what they got in store. Sunday will always be,
Yeah, and also
yeah,
I was gonna say, and also they're still
in the
moving.
move.
Yeah, and they're in the move.
Um, Sunday will always be okay. So Saturday will be Al's channel. He's doing a rewatch. Okay, thank
Okay,
you, Mapacelli.
thank you.
Sunday will be again hopefully the UN Spacey Wolf Squadron once again. Hopefully we'll have something in store. I don't know what archives you have, Owen, but hopefully we'll do another rewatch, or maybe we'll do another weeb watch. We'll see. Or we'll just hang out with you guys in other streams. Maybe this time I'll attend the study hall with Troy and Age Boomer.
Yeah,
And another rewatch with Matchstick. I don't know what else he's doing after Helsing tonight. So that was the UN Spacey rewatch of Starship Troopers. That this is I, the Wolf Commander, your werewolf, Wolf Tamia, along with my wingman, uh, the Guyver Patriot, Owen Lister.
yeah. Huh.
And sadly, our Immaculate Traveling Scribe Ivan was with us for a while, but he had to bail for a minute. But he did provide a link for everybody to watch along with us. So if he was still here, I thank you, Ivan, for doing that. You are the man.
Yeah,
And
thanks,
this
Ivan.
and again, keep tuning in for the Wolf Commander Rambles, and keep an eye out for our next Weeb Watch or Weeb Watch. This is sign us out, Owen.
Thank you all for sticking around and watching some bugs getting obliterated by awesome troops like Rico. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe, or otherwise I will do the same that Rico would do to a bug and
Nukem.
unleash my Mega Smashers.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.